Welcome to another edition of Black Male Advice TV. I'm your host, Ringo. Make sure you click the like button, subscribe, and support the content.
Black Male Advice TV, Ringo TV, Raw, presents The Succubus have many sisters. The dark nature of the succubi is to take hold of your soul, draining your spirit through seduction, witchery. The nature of the succubi is to have total possession of the victim. Beware, brothers, as she uses you for your energy, stripping you of your power, ruining your life, taking your resources. Through her eyes, she flatter you. Through vain beauty and seduction and lust, the succubus is able to take over your soul, destroying your reputation and your mind. The succubus have many sisters. I've been warning you for a long time. She sit at her altar, conjuring up spells, witchcraft, to hold her victim in place, in her control. Beware, brothers. Beware. The vain beauty of the succubus is to control you. Through vagina. You've been warned.
Welcome, brothers, to another edition of Black Male Advice TV. We are dealing with the succubus have many sisters. As you come into the video, make sure you get the likes up, fam. It's very important that you do that. That being said, fam, let's get right into this video and let's break down exactly what's going on, because it's very important that brothers understand the real of what's happening in these streets. That being said, fam, let's take you through. The succubus have many sisters. Let's go.
Has there ever been a man you wanted that you weren't able to get?
Yes. No, I mean, for me, there's not a man. Everybody wants me. It's usually the man that wants me, not to be cocky or anything. But
notice this, brothers. She said that, not to be cocky or anything, that every man just want her. You see, the modern day woman believes that because men gravitate towards her, that somehow it means that she has options. What she don't realize is these particular men just want to lay with her. But now, what I need for you brothers to understand is that these men are chasing her because they want vagina. She technically aren't chasing them because, in all actuality, men are the ones chasing women. And normally men that chase women really don't want. These are the kind of guys that get taken for a ride. These are the kind of guys that take women on dinner dates. These are the kind of guys that waste all of their money and their resources. And women normally take advantage of them because they really don't want them. Because the men that women typically want, they know they can't have. Do you understand me? Pay attention, brothers. This is very important.
It's never me trying to go for a man that I don't want.
So is it typically true that women want what they can't have?
Yes.
Do you see that, brothers? Women typically want what they can't have. So when you chase women around, hoping that they will gravitate towards you, you are wasting your time. The only thing you're gonna get, brothers, is used for dinner dates, gifts, hearts, and candy, taking her out, driving her around in your car, while you get nothing in return.
So then, would you agree that chasing women is terrible advice for men?
Yes.
Do you see, brothers? Chasing women around in today's day is bad advice. Any man telling you to chase women around is leading you astray. And see, when you run around chasing women around in the streets, please know that she don't care. Because she's not really looking for you, you're looking for her. And this is one of the serious problems that we have in this culture with our brothers. We're being led astray to the slaughter by the succubus, by the seductive nature of the beast. And this is something that we must overcome, brothers, before it's too late, before we cannot get out of her traps. Because the seductive nature of the succubus is very strong, very enticing. Many brothers have failed. Many strong men have been defeated already. Even if you believe that you are strong, you are still weak in the presence of the succubi. Understand that, brothers.
Terrible advice.
So then, would you agree that chasing women is terrible advice for men?
Yes. Terrible advice.
So then how is a man supposed to get a woman then without chasing her?
Think about that, brothers. If chasing women is bad advice, then how is a man to get a woman? Now, this brings us to the part where you brothers must understand the games of the succubus and what she do to entice you. This is very important. And you brothers must pay attention because this can mean your life, your sanity, your dignity. It's very important that you understand this, brothers. Listen to the nature of the succubus.
You have to have game. You have to make her want you without her knowing that you want her.
How is a man supposed to get a woman then without chasing her?
You have to have game. You have to make her want you without her knowing that you want her.
Did you hear that, brothers? You have to make her know that you want her without her knowing that you want her. That sounds crazy. You see that? So basically what modern women are saying is that women love being lied to and manipulated by men. Then they complain about it after being used. These are the many games modern women play, and why they always end up with the wrong man and kids out of wedlock. Be mindful, brothers. It's very important. Don't get caught in her traps. Don't allow the succubus to lead you to your grave. Many brothers have chased women around, spending all their money for vagina, only to get canceled, thrown in a friend zone, ghosted, flaked on, having your heart broken because you thought that said woman was pure, respectful, but she was just another succubus, leeching off of your energy, draining your soul, trying to sabotage everything that you built.
You have to have game. You have to...
Notice, she said you have to have game. Isn't that what the brothers are teaching on social media? Trying to give you game on how to get the modern woman. You see, women love when men play games, and then they complain about those games. They want men to manipulate them. They want men to lie to them. This is what they enjoy. And then once the roller coaster ride is over, she complains. And she goes on social media and she proclaims that all men are dogs. All men are no good. You see, the succubus have many sisters. Oh yeah, many. They come in all shapes and sizes.
Make her want you.
Make her want you.
Without her knowing that you want her.
Without you letting her know that you want her. That sounds like manipulation. In other words, when you come around a woman, your job is to make her know that you want her without making her know that you want her. Isn't that crazy? Do we as men really have time to waste? You see that? Because here's the problem, brothers. If a woman know that you want her, if a woman know that you like her, if a woman know that you are expressing your heart, that is when she loses interest in you. This is why women technically talk about a mistake during live. This is why women gravitate towards men that typically don't want them. How many times have you brothers encountered a woman that for whatever reason you weren't really into her? You were just minding your own business, doing your own thing. And she came around you and for whatever reason, you really weren't interested. She desired you, but you really weren't feeling her. And because of you being emotionally unavailable, it made her become more attracted to you. You see that? That is what women in today's day look for. They look for the kind of guy that is emotionally unavailable. Because if you show emotions, if you show a woman that you care, if you show a woman that you have any sort of love for her, she would lose interest. This is why it's very easy to get a woman in bed. Because if you go to her and she possessed the succubus, and you present that you want to make her a wife, or that you want to get to know her personally, what are you doing? You're turning her off. She's no longer going to be interested in you because you're showing her that you care. And the demon behind the succubi don't want that. She want men that are toxic. She want men that just desire to smash, to pump and dump. These are the kind of men she desires. This is why nice guys finish last. It's not that something is wrong with you. It's not that you don't have no game. The problem is that you're dealing with a demon. You're dealing with someone that don't want honor. They don't want to humble themselves. They want to play. They want to have fun. And they typically gravitate towards men that they want to have fun with. So when you're the type of guy that make it very clear what you're looking for in a woman in terms of sexual gratification, and you're not interested in a relationship or a marriage, and you make it very plain and clear, and you're showing no emotion, no desire, nothing, then what you're essentially doing is you're making her know that you want her without making her know that you want her. And this causes your attraction level in her eyes to increase. Yeah. Make sure you get the likes up on the video, fam. Here on Black Male Advice TV, we provide you raw, uncut truth with mistakes, glitches, and all. Because we are the #1 content channel on YouTube. Let's go.
You have to have game. You have to make her want you without her knowing that you want her.
Wow.
You have to have game. You have to make her want you without her knowing that you want her. Make her want you without her knowing that you want her.
Okay, so like, what advice would you have for men? How can he do that?
You have to come at her and buy us dinner, take us out, show us what you're about. Buy us dinner, take us out, show us what you're about. Buy us dinner, take us out, show us what you're about. Buy us dinner, buy us dinner, buy us dinner.
Wow. Do you see, brothers? How many times have I warned you? No dinner dates. Why are you taking them out? You see, men that take women out on dinner dates are wasting their time. You're getting played. Do you see what she's doing? Do you see the nature of the succubus? The succubus have many sisters, just like this. They come to you in sheep's clothing, presenting themselves to be quality, but inwardly are filled with all dead men bones and uncleanness. Yeah.
Buy us dinner, take us out, show us what you're about.
Wow. Show us what you're about. Notice the smiles and the smirks on the friend's face. She know the only reason why you brothers are taking them out is because you want vagina. But guess what? They're not giving you none.
And make it worth our while, and then we'll come on to you.
Wow.
You know, and make it worth our while, and then we'll come on to you.
Right, but I mean, how will that lead to like a romantic relationship as opposed to just being friend zoned?
How would that lead to a romantic relationship rather than just being friend zoned? Think about that, brothers. Notice she want you to do all of that, and then they'll get back at you, as if though they are a company hiring a worker. So the next question you have to ask yourself, brothers, is this: how many other men are on their rotation? How many other men are following them on social media? How many other men are in their DMs? How many dates do they go out on a regular? You see, brothers, these are the things that we fail to understand, and this is the reason why the succubus have many sisters. Yeah.
Because once we see what you can do, then we like you.
Wow. Do you see that, brothers? Once they see what you can do for them, then they will act like they like you. When I tell you, brother, it's complicated. It's very complicated. And this is the reason why in today's society, it is not a good time for men to try to take any woman as a wife. Even though I'm one that promotes family and wifing up the sisters, and I still do. At the same time, brothers, this is the time where you need to focus on you. You need to focus on your gifts, your calling, your strengths, your activities, your hobbies, sharpening your skills, doing the things that you always wanted to do, buy that motorcycle you want, invest in that property, start that business that you wanted. You really got to do this, brothers. Don't get taken for a ride by the succubus. When I tell you, brothers, the truth, listen to me very carefully. I truly believe that although women were created by the Most High to be a helpmate to us, Satan also has a remnant of women, and their purpose is to drain your life, keep you from reaching your true potential, keeping you spending money, going in debt, so that you can check out early in this life. Many of us spend so much time chasing women, spending money, going broke, having our hearts broken by various women because we're trying to build the family. We're trying to do the right thing. And many of us brothers have gone cold, whereas one time we wanted to settle down with a woman and do the right thing. But now we decided, you know what? I'm not going to waste my time being Mr. Nice Guy no more. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out there and I'm going to pump and I'm going to dump. I'm going to smash and dash and do whatever I want because these women don't want to settle down. That's what's happening in today's day. Now keep in mind, brothers, I don't promote the pump and dump. I don't promote men going out there smashing and dashing women. But at the end of the day, men are going to do what men do, and there's nothing I can do to stop them. Because when you look at today's culture and you look at the kind of women that we have out here, these women are not trying to be wifed up. These women are not trying to settle down with a brother. These women are not trying to be mothers. These women are not trying to be helpmates. So if these women are putting themselves in a position to be 304s, if these women are putting themselves in positions to not listen to you brothers, then by all means necessary, the majority of men will pump and dump the modern woman. And there is nothing you can do to stop it. Because this is the society we live in. Again, brothers, my hope is that you will wife up a sister that is humble and build with women under polygyny, not under monogamy, under polygyny. And if she don't want to adhere to polygyny, you leave her alone because we have no time to waste. Do you understand? But the majority of our women will be pumped and dumped. Even the pump and dump brothers have a purpose. And I believe, and I may have to start make videos on it, that the majority of women that are being pumped and dumped is actually the judgment of the Most High. I truly believe that women that get continually pumped and dumped are being judged for not humbling themselves to be a wife. If you refuse to humble yourself to be a wife, then you will be treated as a 304. And no matter how much I tell these brothers to do the right thing, when they come across you and they recognize that you are a vulnerable woman who is loose, you will be taken advantage of. So the ball is in your courts, ladies. If you don't want to carry yourself with dignity and honor, then men will take advantage of you. Because there are many ungodly men out here, and their purpose is to do that. The righteous men want to do the right thing, and they will. But as we all know, the modern woman will always gravitate towards the toxic man.
Once we see what you can do, then we like you.
Wow.
Once we see what you can do, then we like you.
Well, I mean, are
That's
there
crazy.
certain like boxes that the man has to check off before he goes from friend zone to actually, you know, the hookup zone, the end zone?
Well, my box is provider, style.
Notice that, brothers. She want you to be a provider, which means she want you to be traditional. But she's not going to be traditional for you. She's not trying to be a wife for you.
Other than that, you know, it's kind of open.
Why do women often tell themselves to never settle?
Oh, because we do so much work. Like, once you get into a relationship, we're going to be constantly doing all the works.
Notice that, brothers. Women believe that they are doing all the work in all the relationships, yet all of their relationships continually fail. Could it be that they're just not doing any work because they're too busy being loose?
So if you settle from the beginning, you're going to just be miserable.
In other words, what she's telling modern women is if you settle down and become a wife, that you will be miserable. What she's inadvertently saying is that as a woman, you need to go out there and experience different men. Have a time of your life. Live your best life now. Go out there and explore the world. And then, when you finally had enough, then you can settle down with a simp. Yeah.
Going to be settled.
Is the man not doing a lot of work by being a provider?
No, not necessarily.
Notice that. So if you are a provider, the modern woman is saying that you're not doing really nothing. In other words, she's doing everything for you. Amazing.
Is the man not doing a lot of work by being a provider?
No, not necessarily.
Well, what's all the work that the women are talking about doing?
What exactly are women doing? Let's hear what the modern woman have to say.
Well, we're kind of like our men's manager. Like, we make sure you're up on time. We make sure you're doing things right. We make sure you look presentable. We're like your...
But I mean, if a man wasn't capable of doing all that stuff himself, would the woman even find him attractive in the first place?
Think about what that question just did. That question just totally messed up her mind. Because she's basically saying that she's our manager, that she teaches how to dress. She's the one that get us up in the morning, which means we're incapable of getting up on our own. Do you see that? The arrogance. And then the question pretty much says the following. If a man cannot do all those things for himself, why would you find him attractive? Do you see how she have to look up to heaven for an answer?
No.
Well, we don't know that at first.
Wow, we don't know that at first. Amazing.
don't know that.
Well, I mean, obviously, I mean, a man has to be able to take care of himself in order to have the status and the physique and, you know, all the discipline.
That's exactly true. So what exactly are these women attracted to? Think about that.
That, you know, women would find attractive to begin with, right?
Yes, but that level is what men require, and what we bring to the table is on two different levels. What we want and what we bring.
What does a woman bring to the table?
Like I said, we're like the manager. We put you in position so you can be better.
Wow. Women put us in position so that we can be better.
We put you in position so you can be better. We put you in position so you can be better. What men require and what we bring to the table is on two different levels. What we want and what we bring.
What does a woman bring to the table?
Women are the price because women, they got a pussy. You know what I mean? Pussy makes the world go around. A man got a dick.
So a woman. So wait.
Pussy makes the whole entire world go round.
Okay,
Women are the price because women, they got a pussy. You know what I mean? Pussy makes the world go round. A man got a dick.
So a woman. So wait.
Pussy makes the whole entire world go round.
Wow, brothers, do you see what we have here? Box is the only thing they bring to the table. That's all they got. That's all they have. Vagina. Not realizing that in today's culture, a man don't even need their vagina anymore. A man would just get with a woman just to get some head. A man will get with a woman just to get a hand job or a foot job, or he'll explore her back door. So, in all actuality, her vagina have no value. And that's just the truth. But let's go.
Okay.
Women are the price because women, they got a pussy. You know what I mean? Pussy makes the world go round. A man got a dick.
So woman. So wait.
Pussy makes the whole entire world go round.
Okay.
Because you'll have peace. Peace.
You will have no peace, brothers. With the succubus, she will bring you no peace. She'll bring you nothing but pain and stress. That's what you will have, brothers. Do you understand me? Let's go.
Your peace of mind is priceless.
Your peace of mind is priceless. They will never provide you any peace, only stress. The succubus have many sisters. Many. As you walk through these streets, brothers, be mindful of your surroundings. Be mindful of what's happening around you. Because they will come in and they will drain you of your resources. This is why I teach brothers no dinner dates. Don't take them out. Don't buy them no gifts. Don't spend no money on them. Remember, they are independent. They don't need a man. They're boss chicks and every last one of them have businesses. You have to find the correct woman. You have to find the right woman, brothers. Because our women have a serious problem. And the problem started in the Garden of Eden. She made a deal with the devil. She have a contract. And her deal is to infiltrate your life. Destroy you from within. Take you from your purpose. Stop your growth. Sabotage anything that you're doing. So that the plans of the Most High will not come to pass for your life.
Well, yeah, but why would women who can't have everything choose to settle for nothing?
Because that's not nothing. Like, you have yourself. Like, sometimes if you get the wrong man, it just chips away at you and you be like, I'll just rather deal with my cats than to be doing all this work.
Wow. Do you see that, brothers? The truth in plain sight. What you have here is the truth. The succubus have many sisters. Many of our women embody the demon from beneath. In the uttermost pits of hell, there are demons assigned to enter this world to keep us from moving forward, to keep us occupied so that we can't produce, so that we won't have time to focus on the calling that the Most High have for us, because we spend so much time chasing women. We're unable to pray. We're unable to fast. We're unable to get our health in order because we are continually occupied by women. Now, there is nothing wrong with talking to women, brothers. We are not suggesting that you be a monk. We are not suggesting that you don't holla at sisters. No. What we want you to understand is that a lot of us invest too much time into women and we are not producing as men. You must understand that the majority of our women are out to destroy your life. Do you understand, brothers? They don't respect you and they don't want to humble themselves. They see you as a meal ticket. They see you as an ATM, as a wallet. They're not trying to be your wife. They got multiple men on rotation. You're not the only one, brothers. When you slide in her DMs and you're chatting with her, understand that other men are chatting with her too. Understand when you're trying to spit your game and talk your ish, there's another man in her ear too. You're not the only one. You're not the only one driving her around. When she dress up and she's out on a night of town with you, trust and believe, after she leave you, she goes with another guy. And while you may think that you're scoring, you're not. Because there's another guy somewhere that she lays up with, and he didn't have to take her on no dinner date. He didn't have to take her out to no restaurant. He didn't have to show her no good time. He didn't have to take her to a movie. And that guy is getting the box. The succubus have many sisters, many faces, many body types. They're out here, brothers. They want to get you. They want to take your soul. They want to drain your resources. They want to take you off the course that the Most High have for you. We must not allow it. We must stand firm and stand still and see the salvation of the Lord. For no weapon that is formed against us, brothers, shall prosper. Brothers, you must be mindful that the succubus is in fact a demon. The succubus is not weak. The succubus have a very, very strong seductive nature. Many great men have fallen victim to the succubi. Don't be a victim. When you look at her, she will appear beautiful outwardly, but inwardly is full of maggots, full of dead men bones and all uncleanness. From the pits of hell she has risen to take down the men of the Most High, to infiltrate the body of Christ, to destroy all the brothers from within. Many brothers are heartbroken and shattered because of the nature of the succubus. She is not faithful to no one. She serves the devil. She rebels against the Most High. She is the succubus. Be mindful, brothers. Be mindful. Don't allow her to take your soul, brothers. She's all around you. She come to you in all different shapes and sizes. That's my word for today, brothers. Again, make sure you rate the video, comment, and show your support. Support the streams via Cash App, $ Ringo TV Raw. For we are putting in this work so that you will be guided in these dark streets. The succubus have many sisters, and they're all around you, brothers. Be mindful. This is Blackmail Advice TV. And get the likes up on the video, fam, for another awesome production. That's right. Yeah. That's right, brothers. Don't get caught out there. Don't get caught, brothers. Don't fall victim to the succubi. Don't allow her to take your energy. Don't allow her to take your soul and your mind, having you thinking about her all day. Don't do it, brothers. Free yourselves from the grips of the devil. I'm signing out, brothers. I'll catch you in the next video. It's Black Male Advice TV, and I'm out. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/RingoTVRaw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at RingoTVRaw.
This is Black Male Advice TV, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and uncut. I'm out.